I'm going to call this message the trumped up Epstein files. The trumped up Epstein files. We are witnessing law breaking right before the whole world. We are witnessing systems placed into contango for the sake of protecting possible corporates, but bigwigs nevertheless. The way it's going on is criminal because you can't change what evidence is. And they're changing the very nature of the evidence, making it into a contortion. It's being made into a contortion because people have something to hide. Now the King files have been released. You know, Dr. Umar pointed this out. You know, the King files have been released, the Malcolm X files have been released, but all the damn players are dead. That's the problem. And so people's concern for justice. Justice is like something else. You have to implement it when you have the opportunity. Now, the difference between the Epstein files and Watergate is this. Watergate had teeth because big shots went to jail. Watergate had teeth because great minds went to jail. And so there's a sense of justice that came out of that. And Watergate had teeth because the highest office in the land had to resign. It wasn't just business as usual. Now, the American male has a big problem. The American male has a big problem. The American male will not tangle with sexual addiction. It's like a fight every other battle, but the one between your legs. And I don't want to be a guy that fights every battle except the one between my legs and the one between my ears. I refuse to do that. And so this causes people to put such an emphasis on what? Domination. When you won't fight the battle that you're supposed to fight, you're going to fight other battles. Now, we're on the brink of a war with Iran. It has something to do with this Epstein mess. Because it makes the ultimate smokescreen. It makes the ultimate smokescreen. But this is not going to be a war where you hit and leave. It's not going to be a hit and leave war. And it could be something that escalates, but it serves the purpose as a good cover-up right now. But I actually like some of Donald Trump's ways. I like some of his ideas, but you know what? This is snake play here. We draw the line when it comes to innocency. We draw the line when it comes to our children. But another entity that's hiding in the midst of this is cultural corruption. You're not going to get justice just wanting your guy to win, just wanting your guy to stay in. You're not going to get justice. You can forget it. You can forget it. And so the mind frame of the American people has been blown. You know, we became materialists, hardcore. We became freaks, hardcore. They have to remake you in their image. And we became idiots, hardcore. Hardcore idiots. No common sense, outlaw common sense solutions. Trusting in this machine over and over again. Every 2 years they take you. They take the suckers every 2 years. Because too many of us have a passion for politics and no passion for life. So the situation is trumped up. It's really trumped up, and now it's going to cost people their lives. You know, I talk about these Third Temple evangelical fools. The Third Temple evangelical fools are nobody to follow. Because if they really believe what the Bible said, they wouldn't mix everything with politics. You just threw it in the damn dirt without realizing it. And who in the hell wants to do what some sick evangelical wants them to do? These are control freaks. They're just control freaks with Bibles. Nothing more. And so we got to carry on the battle for some kind of real freedom, but we need to make sure it's freedom through sanity. Freedom through sanity, not this freaked out crap, not the whoredom crap. I mean, how can you be, somebody is asking about dating. It's like, how in the hell can dating even be a priority in a time like this? If the issues are too complicated for you, they're probably going to be too complicated for your children. Wake the hell up. Wake the hell up. And then, you know, you got the apostate church. It's like, man, it's so much stuff you got to blow past now. But you know what? Just ignore it. Ignore it, ghost it, and dare to be opposite of what they want you to be. And in many instances, don't even enter the dialogue with these addicts. These are addicts. And so now you gotta trade a lying market. Isn't it interesting how so much stuff is mutating into lies almost to the point of not even being sustainable? Lying inflation. They just lie about it. They don't fix it. They lie about it. So we got a trumped up situation. But it's time to de-trump your situation and get back to what's within. And the fallacy is needing all of these stupid icons. Dump the icons. The icons are idols. This is the last days. The icons are idols. If you're the person that can't do anything without the icons, you're going to share their sin, their delusion, and their judgment. This has been the Kingy Files. I make it trippy for you. Not because I don't like making videos. So this is what I do now. And don't complain about it. Stop being, you guys at a red pill, you stop being damn one-trick ponies. Period. Refuse to be a one-trick pony. Explore life. Do things. Move. Get your stride on. Be about action. Be a man of action. I made a video, so that's more than 99% of y'all did. And I'm getting old. I don't have time for this stuff. So get it moving. This is the Kingy Files.